Well, good morning, boys and girls, friends, lovers, children of all ages. It's another day in Denver, Colorado, and this was just a really weird scene. So I went to check it out. Check. I'm just thinking about a few things that we need to talk about and report on here in the near future, but I'm not sure what's going on here, so we're gonna walk on the sidewalk all the way through to see what we see. There's a sidewalk over there. And there's a crosswalk over here. Don't want to stay right on top of them. But obviously, cars sitting in an intersection. Right here. Not exactly sure what's going on. There doesn't seem to be a big call for taking up a lane of traffic. Can't quite figure it out. So in the meantime, let's say hi. Who's here? And I need a new phone. New lens cover on that is what I really need. It doesn't matter how much I do that, it's still gonna be nasty. Watching and sharing. Good morning, Kimberly. F3T5. Where's that fetus? Spot check news. Non-gimbaled, non-tripoded. Not really sure why 3 officers are just standing around having a conversation on the intersection of a fairly busy traffic scene, even though it is a Thursday morning. There's literally nobody in the back of their cars. There is nothing really to speak of going on. They're just hanging around at this intersection, blocking shit up. This is what we call a quality use of the taxpayer dime. So now that we've scoped it, see how that is a patterned sidewalk right there? As long as you're paying attention to the traffics, that patterned sidewalk should be acceptable for use. It's not jaywalking. So we're gonna walk over here and just continue to examine to see what's going on. Is there somebody in the back? Oh, there is somebody in the back seat of the car. That's what it is. Okay, so they detained somebody, probably, for vagrant acts or mental health or whatever. But what we see is that it took 5 of them, police officers, to detain people. See this car, by the way? This has been in an accident. 4468. See all the scuff marks on the side of the road? That's the social worker. Okay, so now you see how this works. Social worker gets in the car with the police officer. And that's why you don't want guns and badges on social worker calls. It takes 3 units, 5 people, 1 person. We don't know if that person's going to jail, if they have a warrant out for arrest, if they are doing whatever. What we do know is that District 6 officers have a history of having a responsibility of dealing with people with mental health struggles, with homelessness and other issues. And so in that matter, the idea that 4 police, 1 social worker is required, where maybe just 1 social worker and a medical provider could have been the option. This is why we need programs that are removing the financial liabilities of such work away from our police officers and having street teams who actively manage those situations. Right? Somebody out on this corner right here, probably having a mental health crisis. Were they breaking up rocks in a thing there? Probably not. Right? But as you can see across the street, all of the median is closed. And all that fencing has been put up because people have been sleeping there. So in order to allow the grass to rest or to prevent them from being in those locations as other sweeps occur, this is how they alleviate that concern. So this is Denver, Colorado. We're just hanging out off Park Avenue right now. Good morning. And that guy looks like he's gonna have a good morning. Nice fatty there. And just kind of taking a quick minute to examine 3 units taking up a lane of traffic for 1 human being. Of course, the sooner they know the camera's on them, the sooner they move. And the example that we're looking at here is a single social worker in a car with a police officer around an area where people have been known to sleep. All right. We also have the Bella J Gardens over here. It looks like Bella J is somebody we need to research. You see that beautiful piece of artwork over there? There it is. Bella J. Wow, I'm pissed off, Marine. What's the qualifications for a social worker? I'm going to imagine that some college is going to be required. Some continuing education, maybe life experience plus, depending on the practice of where you're at. Just like a medical provider, right? I don't want just like a paramedic. I want a nurse. I want somebody with some medical training who can go out there and one person's going to work on the head, the other one's going to work on the body, right? And together, they're going to work to communicate and try to establish services, right? Establish relationships. Police used to walk the streets on a beat. They lived in the neighborhoods they served. They were in relationship with their community, just like it looks like Bella Joy was, or is, right? We got to find out about Bella Joy, that's for sure. But when we look at people, service providers who are out here having relationships with the unhoused, and then they're moved out of this fencing right here, they can't be here. Where does the service provider go? This is where they were located. Did they get put into a housing when this happened? No, they did not. Right? That's not the practice. So we've got to develop more active and integrated solutions than 4 police officers and 3 squad units with 1 social worker as a valid use of money in detaining a single individual. And as you noticed, within 5 minutes, they were gone, right? Oh, he's here. Let's leave. Thank you. So I'm going to follow the same practice. I'm going to go back to the things that I was doing at work. And we hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to get a mask at COMASKERAID.org. That's your machine washable N80 face mask. Look at this one here I'm wearing today. And it allows you to look very patriotic while you're out there today. That's at least how I feel. So yeah, for social workers, for medical professionals, they have to be degreed. That's what we want. We want money to go to people who are putting that in and putting in the work. And by the way, you know, police officers, they gotta have an education too to start at $50,000 a year or more for an income in the city of Denver. Rookie cadets, $50,000 a year incomes. That's how it is here. Yep. All right, folks. I'm going. Talk to you later. Oh, wait. Maybe I should say thank you for Pissed Off Marine, Spot Check News, Bill Wonder, NorCal Public Watch, good morning. Also Cal, Film the Police. Everybody that's out here today, Sherelle, Kimberly Helson from the Police of Minneapolis, Chris Marcus. You guys are out here, that's a bit of sun. Getting back to work. Have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. That depends. Jefferson County, Colorado, where we'll be tomorrow, they have to have degrees. All right, I'm gonna call a company. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon.